Alright, welcome back to RV Swap Shop. Today we're working on a Jayco J flight here. As you see, we've already started to do some work. This is what happens when you think you have a little leak on your roof. We're going to see the inside here first, so you can see where, first get an idea of what happened. Let's see here. Okay, now that seam was closed before, but this is what everybody was seeing. The ripples in the ceiling. So okay, we got a water leak, a small leak. Should be easy to repair. Alright, we're going to climb up to the roof here and check out what's being done on top. Okay, we're going to be moving up to the roof here, and you see this is already looking like a bigger problem than a small water leak. You see all the debris here. Alright, we're going to go up the steps here. Yeah. Okay, we're here, and there's Mike tearing out the roof. See how easy that stuff is just coming apart?
It's all wet.
It's all soaking wet, rotted, and it's all going to have to be replaced. Then we moved on down here. You see, it's just not that one spot. It got ruined. All soft and falling in. This was not a good roof to stand on. Alright, so we're going to come back here and see more work being done and see how she looks. Okay, we're back at the Jayco here, and you see a lot of work's being done without even going up to the top here. We've got all the debris from what's having been removed. I'm going to go up on top here and take a look, see how she's coming out. Okay, we're up at the top here, and you see there's a lot. This whole top is having to be basically redone. This will be retopped and re-roofed. It's been looking good when it's all done there. You want to make sure everything's dry and good to go. That's it for now. Okay, we're back at the J flight here, and today we're going to have Ivan pointing out a couple of things.
Well, we noticed when we're finding the damage up on the roof, water damage, we cut out all the rotten wood. When we got to the back of this camper, after we took it off, you can see it's kind of flat top. It's supposed to have a rounded top to it. And we discovered that their back rafter was a ½ inch taller than all the other rafters, which keeps the water from coming off the back and also pooling right on the seam. So what we're doing is we're pulling the rafter out, shortening it to its proper height, and we're going to put a nice round radius on the back of this camper like we should have had from the factory. But it's all rotten up here. We're pulling the rotten rafter out because of the water sitting in here. You can see the mold growing on the paneling that's been leaking. It's been leaking for quite some time. And as we're pulling it apart, you can see the mold on the plywood growing behind it as we're peeling it off. And it's just coming off at the end. This is the plywood that was on the back of the camper. So this thing has been leaking for a while. All the edges are all just falling apart. The rafter, we got it loose. I'm pulling the rafter out now. You can see where the water has just been sitting in there, rusted all this, molded all the ends, softened all the boards, and rotten the whole camper back rafter up. We're going to rebuild a new rafter, but it'll be about a ½ inch shorter than this one. So it'll work properly. When we're done, we'll build a more round radius to the roof when we finish this thing. And the water now, as it goes down the road, will build a flow off the back of the camper. So when we put it back together, right, we're going to show you. Come on up here, Daniel, and look at all the rotten wood we had to cut out of this thing.
Okay, we're on the top here with Ivan.
We cut out most of all the rotten paneling of the roof. You can see it's been leaking all the way down on the edges. So we had to literally cut all of the rotten wood out all the way down through on the edge. We're going to redo all this. You can see what black mold sits in here. When you're breathing inside the camper, you're smelling that musty mold. That's what it is. It's the mold in the ceilings. What we'll do is we'll pull this all apart, we'll clean this, and then we'll kills it with a kills like this and seal it so you don't have that smell ever again of anything that we can resalvage. This just barely got damp. It didn't really got ruined, but the paneling on top, the plywood, was absolutely ruined and we had to cut it out. So this can be all saved and salvaged. And this is all going to be able to save and salvage. You can see it just didn't really get into the paneling. It just got into the top. So once we clean this up and seal it, it'll be just like new again. And then we'll patch all this, and then we're going to overlay the whole roof with another piece of plywood covering the whole existing roof, so it'll even be stronger than factory.
Okay, we're back up here on the top. It's a little loud out here, so I do apologize. We'll talk louder so I can be heard. And we're looking at the roof as it's being patched up here. And as mentioned before, you can actually see what Ivan was talking about from this angle, how much rounder the top is. So that way, when it rains, the water is going to roll off more than hang there on the top and cause water damage. So tomorrow we're going to take another look here and see the next part. It's just about done. We have a beautiful roof here on this unit for our next happy camper. Okay, came into the inside here, so you can see a nice hole and how this is all going to be replaced. Yeah. And then when we come back, we're going to take a look again at the top and you can see the finished product. Alright, take a look at the top tomorrow. Okay, we're back at the Jayco here and we're heading over to the top. Take a look here. Check it out. We got the wood paneling. It's looking really good. Here. Come over here, all you're seeing is this nice pretty wood planks, and you see it's going to have the curvature, keeping the curve in. It's looking good. And the next step is going to be putting the trim and putting the new roof. It's going to look really good. Make the next customer a very happy camper. Alright, let's sit in. Okay, welcome back to the Jayco J-Flight here. And we're still working on the roof. I mean, totally redone, you see. We started to lay the rubber roof down. We're going to go take a look up on top here. We'll start working on the trim. Let's move on up here. Okay. I see a nice brand new rubber roof. We're going to add the trim. Once all that is starting to get done here, we'll come out, take a look, see the inside being done, and seeing a nice finished product here. This is the proper way for repairing the roof on the trailer. Okay, we're back at the Jayco, and we've actually moved it out of the garage area because we are all done with the work. And here we go. Brand new roof. Check this pretty thing out. All solid white there, and you see how it's nice and oval, so the water will just slide right off and won't get caught on top of the camper. So brand new roof, new trim. We can go inside and take a look and see the ceiling has been redone. All right, that's it for the top here. Okay, we came off the roof of the Jayco J-Flight here, and we're going to take a look at the finished product in the inside. Let's go take a look here. And there she is. All just like new. And once there was a hole, it's gone. Nice flat surface. All redone. And now we got a perfect trailer again. Alright, this unit's ready for its next happy camper. Come on down to RV Swap Shop and check it out. Thank you for watching.